Hi everybody. So it's been 10 days since my hair transplant. And as you can see, all of the scabs have come off the top of my head. Pretty exciting stuff. So since the last video that I made, I'll kind of walk through what happened. So I was washing the hair extremely lightly on day 7 with the shampoo. And then as each day progressed, I started getting there a little bit more. The day 10, at least for my clinic's recommendation, you can start washing your hair like normal, which was today. And I noticed that like all the scabs came off today. So after that first wash, there were these white scabs forming around each individual hair. So I knew something was happening, and I knew that the scabs are probably gonna start to fall off then. I wasn't picking or anything like that. After the shower, I didn't touch my head again for the rest of the day. I was just spraying that saline solution on every 2 hours religiously. But I did notice when I was in the shower, when I did put the shampoo on, it was almost like the scabs were moving with like my hair. So I knew that they were starting to detach from my new skin that was underneath it. So after each shower, I noticed just more and more were coming off. And it's super exciting to see your actual like new hair and your new hairline. You can see it pretty clearly because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm fair skinned. So my skin is getting red just because of my fair skin. So if you're darker skin, you might not have this issue, but I kind of assumed this was coming based on my skin color. They say this could go away in 2-4 months, whatever. I mean, it varies per person. So this is what my head looks like without any scabs. It's pretty harsh lighting. So let me pull it back a little bit so you can see. There you go. You can see the hair is really starting to grow. Now, as you know, this is temporary. So although it's a nice little preview of what your hairline might look like in 6 months, these little guys are not gonna stay. So what's next? The next 2 weeks, these hairs are gonna fall out. So all it's gonna shed, all I'm gonna have is my little island right here, and the rest of this is gonna be back to the baldness that it was previously. And then over the next 3 to 6 months, the hairs will start to grow back in, and then hopefully by 6 months to a year, I'll have a full luscious head of hair. It's red here. I'll try to show you the donor area a little bit. Let me pick this back up. The lighting's harsh, and I don't know if you can see that properly, but it's not all that noticeable. It is red in the back, but I mean, it doesn't feel any thinner when I rub my hands through it. It just looks a little thinner, I guess, in strong lighting. I think once the redness goes away back there, no one's gonna know. But I've been at work for the last few days and no one said anything. No one's looked at me weird. Basically, I've had a couple comments saying like, oh, you buzzed your head off, it looks great. That's the only noticeable difference I think that people are picking up. But aside from the redness, I mean, that's pretty standout. And this is really harsh lighting. It's not always this bad, so it doesn't always look as intense. So what's next? After today, I don't have to use the spray. It does feel dry, but you know, I think that'll go away with time. I am giving myself like head massages in the back to try to help the healing process and keep the blood flow going to the hair follicles. This will be gone in the next couple of weeks, and that's really it. We'll hope for the best for the new hairs to come in. Now, each clinic is going to give you their guidelines on what to do and what not to do. You know, no direct sun exposure for the next month or 2, sometimes even longer. No swimming, that goes with pool or the ocean, and no vigorous exercise for the next month. So I think they don't want sweat, and it could damage the follicles that they transplanted. So follow your proper clinics, do your research, get kind of a consensus of what you want to do, and best of luck. So I will make a video again, probably once the hairs start falling out, but probably not before then, because it's just going to be more of this and me doing this and hoping the redness goes away. So thanks for checking in, and I'll update you soon. Thanks.